Hey, welcome back to another episode at the Vlog Spot. Today, I'm going to give you guys a journey in the day of the life of a business owner in the state of North Carolina. So right now I'm on the way to work. I own a renovation and remodeling company. It's called Renovation Creations LLC, and I'm on the way to Gates County, which if anybody knows anything about northeastern North Carolina, Gates County is pretty much the end of the world. It's at the very end. Once you get past third world, you get into, the unknown people group. Then you gotta fight through a gang of mosquitoes the size of bald eagles. Then once you get through the mosquitoes, then you gotta get through the deer flies. Once you get through all the deer flies, that's when you cross the swamp and you're into Gates County. There's a population of about 4 people, and one of the 4 people has asked me to do a job for them. It's such a long drive. It's like 45 minutes from where I live. These are really cool people. I've actually got to know them pretty well. I enjoy coming out here. So there's a couple of things that you should know about owning your own business. Number one, it's not all that it's cracked up to be, meaning not every day is a good day, but that's with anything. Number two, you may or may not make a very good profit on every single job. Number three, your stress level and your anxiety are always determined by you. Number four, you can wake up or sleep in whenever you want to. If you need to take a day off, take a day off. You don't have to ask for it. So that's probably one of the bigger benefits of owning your own business. Number five, it really doesn't cost a whole lot to start your business. You gotta have some insurance. Well, it depends on your state. In the state of North Carolina, all you have to have is liability insurance, and I maintain a $300,000 insurance policy, which costs me about $40 a month or something like that. But then I actually went through LegalZoom, and I've got a LLC, which is a limited liability company, which means I'm registered with the state. I have a EIN or a tax ID number. So when you first get started in your business, it cost me, I was close to, I'd say about $1,200 in the hole. I think LegalZoom was like $500 or $600. My website, the domain, all that was like $250 for the year. Business cards. And then a lot of people don't realize that in order to do subcontracting, which is not my main source of income, but it's a good source of income, I subcontract to a company right here in Elizabeth City. And in order for me to work as a subcontractor, I have to have a few things. I have to have limited liability insurance, which I have, and then I have to have what's called a workman's comp ghost policy, which is pretty stupid in my opinion. All it is you go to an insurance company and you tell them that you need workman's comp, but you buy a policy. The policy's like $1,200, and then you just get a piece of paper that says that you have workman's comp insurance, but you're not even on the paperwork. So pretty much what it boils down to is that they want a piece of paper that says I have workman's comp insurance, and that if anything were to happen to me or my employees on one of their jobs, that I would be responsible for any injuries, blah, blah, blah. But I really don't have workman's comp. In the state of North Carolina, I don't have to have workman's comp for 3 employees or less. If somebody gets injured, either I just eat it, I pay for the damages, whatever, or I can actually get workman's comp. So, number 6, if you're gonna own a business, do the best work that you can possibly do. Nobody's gonna work for your business the way that you work for your business. They wanna come to work, get a check, and go home, right? You're the only one that's really gonna go above and beyond for your company, because it's your company, it's yours. So you wanna take care of it, and you wanna do the best possible work that you can do. Which brings us to number 7, employees. Don't have anybody on the books if you can help it. Just 1099 them, pay them cash. You can write all that stuff off on your taxes. So it's better to not have employees if you're a sole proprietor. You just come out a lot better because there's a lot of tax stuff that you have to do for the state and the Fed and all that. It's a lot easier on the employer if you don't have employees and you just 1099 them. Number 8, don't take every single job that comes your way, right? It's not always about the money. You have to look out for your well-being. If you know that a homeowner or, whatever is gonna stress you out and that they're just gonna be pricks about the whole job, it's really not gonna be worth the money, whether you make $5,000 or $10,000, because you're not gonna make everybody happy. Even if you do grade A, primo quality work, not everybody is gonna be happy. They're gonna nitpick the job, and it'll probably just be something stupid because at the end of the job, they don't want to release the money. Some people you just can't please, and that's just the way it works. So, number 9, owning a business isn't for everybody. Or maybe it's number 8. I forgot. Doesn't matter. But owning a business isn't for everybody. Like, I started out doing a lot of different things, and then one day I got tired of working for a guy that I was working for, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start a business. Right off the bat, I had a bunch of work. Like, I had a bathroom to remodel, I built a deck, I've built, all kind of stuff in the past 4 or 5 months. I just started in February, end of February, so March, April, May, I'm going into June. So yeah, 4 months. I gotta finish this bathroom out in Gates County. Once I get this bathroom done, then I've got another upstairs bathroom that they want me to do for them. And then because of the work I do, they've already talked to some people, and there's certain people that they know that already want me to do their bathrooms, and so on and so on. If you do good work and you're respectful to the homeowner and you do what you're supposed to, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to be a successful business owner. Any business's success is dependent on the owner. I own the business. I try to do the best work possible. I try to make sure the homeowners know what I'm doing, whether I can't come today or it'll be tomorrow, or I got a doctor's appointment, or my baby's sick, or whatever. Keep them in the loop and keep them informed about what's going on, because in the long run, in the grand scheme of things, I'm banking on my customers are going to call me back to do more work. And that's normally how it works, especially if you do good work. If you do really good work, it's hard to get away from a customer because homeowners always have a project that they want to do. And you're the one that's going to be stuck doing the work. And I don't like to use the word stuck, but you're going to be stuck because they're not going to want you to leave until all their projects are finished. That's a good thing. Unless they're just really ugly people, and that happens. Monster break. Alright, so we're almost to Gates County. First thing I like to do when I get to work is really not a lot. I like to scroll Facebook, I'll scroll Facebook for a little while. I'll check the news. I'll check the weather. I'm a business owner, so I ain't got to start work immediately. I'm going to be here all day, so what's the point of getting out, hopping out, grinding, get this, get that, get that. I like to just chill, get my mind right, and then while I'm scrolling through Facebook, I'm in my conscious or my subconscious, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do today, how I'm gonna do it, why I need to do this instead of this. And so that should be priority for me, is gathering my thoughts before I do the work, because I don't want to just jump in and start doing stuff and then not do it in the order that it should be done. So I think today I'm gonna hook up a light in a closet that I've already ran some wires to. I just haven't wired it up, which should be interesting. I'm not thrilled about doing electrical. I can do it, I just don't like to, but it's whatever. So I think we're gonna hook up a light. I'm gonna show you guys how to wire a switch and do all that, and then maybe we'll shoot some guns at work, you know what I mean? Got the little bang, bang, bam. Got to do it. So I'll scroll through Facebook. We'll do a little bit of work. We'll shoot some guns, eat, take a little lunch, and we'll see what happens from there. So I just got to the job. A couple things I need to do this morning. I gotta fix a tile and then we'll do a light. Yo, my trailer is completely wrecked right now. Look at this. Gotta do some cleaning. Like I said before, I'm going to show you guys how to wire a switch. This is my switch. This is my box for my switch. This wire or cable right here is going up the wall over to here into that light. So let's get one of these. Green is good, red is not, right? So I know that I've got two that are constant power. They're feeding my switches in the bathroom. This one, green. This one, green. This one, green. And then I've got my two feeds. This one and this one. Constant, right? Okay. So before I do anything, I want to go down into the basement and kill the power. That way I don't get lit up, right? Alright, so I already stripped all my wires. White, black, ground. White, black, ground. For this particular setup, we're going to take both of the whites. We're going to put them on a push connect. So both of the neutrals will go there. And then what you want to do is just take a piece of scrap like this. This is a 12-2. So all I need is this piece. Need one ground. And then I'll take a 4-way connector like this. And all you do with this is you just push it in until you see that piece of copper go through, and then it's good to go. Then you connect your other wires, grounds, to the same one, like so. Get in there. Okay, so our neutrals are together, grounds are together. We have a pigtail. Now we have two hots. So on this switch, you've only got these two, and then on this side is your ground. You're gonna want to hook the single ground that we had in that push connector into the green screw. So we're all wired up. Now I'm gonna go turn the power back on, come back up, I'll put a bulb in, and we'll see if we got magic. All right, let's put the light bulb in. And flip the switch. Ta-da! And that's how you wire a light. All right, let's talk about guns. This is my Taurus THC 40. Now, Taurus makes a lot of guns. This is not the way that my gun originally looked. Hand stippled all of this, both sides, and I painted and drilled holes on the slide. So, anyways, let's shoot some guns real quick and then I'm going home. Empty. All right, time to go to the house. I gotta go collect a check, get some money, go to the bank, and then we go to the house. It was a pretty productive day. Replaced the tile. I cleaned up some grout lines, or lines that I'm gonna grout. Wired up a light. What else did I do? I did some other stuff. You guys wouldn't have seen it because I don't record everything. It would just take too long to set up. So let's go get this money. Oh my God, what a ride. That seemed like it took forever. Here's one of the problems with being a subcontractor. I come in Friday to get my check because I've done multiple jobs and haven't gotten paid yet. So I come in Friday, no check. So I call the boss man. I'm like, look, what's up with this check? I had to go home early today, mess my back up, blah, blah, blah. Can I get you Monday? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You know, I ain't sweating. I got a little bit of money to carry me. Well, Monday's here, and I come to get this check, and he ain't here again, and my check ain't pinned on the wall. So, he wants me to do a job tomorrow. This will be job number 4, and still no money. So, I wonder how he's gonna feel when I don't show up in the morning to do this job, and then he calls me and he says, well, I thought you were gonna be here at this time. And I say, well, I thought you was gonna give me some money on Monday. Here it is, 4 o'clock, and I ain't got no bread. So we'll see how it goes. Either way, I'm still good.